Today, if you bought Battlefield 3 and can't play online, it's not your fault, but EA seems to think it is. This is CheckPoint.
Welcome to CheckPoint, where we will be observing Remembrance Day the way our grandfathers intended us to.
Punching dragons.
Skyrim. Do you identify with the completely fabricated gamer market segment, i.e. the basement-dwelling trolls that marketers think can't stop gaming long enough to bathe or drink fluids that aren't caffeinated? Well, rejoice, because a new product has hit the market, Gamer Food, which bills itself as energy-enhanced snacks designed to improve concentration, crush hunger, and boost energy. The snacks, which come in edgy flavors like Nuts of Destruction, are just bags of nuts that have caffeine and taurine added to them. So basically, Gamer Food is dipping their nuts in Red Bull, presumably so you don't have to.
Sony Computer Entertainment's Santa Monica studio is hiring positions for a new God of War title. And while we accept that you can't let a good franchise die until you run it into the ground, we have to ask, who is there left for Kratos to kill? He's gonna have to start moving east to different religions. Buddha would probably just take the beating, but some of the Hindu gods could be fun. Actually, I'd like to see Kratos versus Shiva and Ganesh.
Dark Souls, the game designed by and for people who think aneurysms are fun, has just shipped more than 1.5 million units, which is surprising to me because, first of all, I didn't know there were that many masochists in the world, and secondly, it means we have conclusive proof that there are now 1,499,999 people who are now trying to be as cool as the guy who can beat that game in 90 minutes.
Despite Nintendo saying 3DS games would not cost more than regular DS titles, Capcom has now admitted that Resident Evil Revelations will cost $50 US, up to $15 more than other titles, because the game's bulk requires a more expensive 4GB storage card. Guys, you can get a 4GB stick on Newegg for like $6. And you're from Japan. Don't you have some kind of amazing quantum storage medium that fits on a pinhead?
Battlefield 3 has been cracked in such a way that it circumvents EA's Origin service, thereby once again making a pirated copy of a game more functional than the normal retail version. Many users are upset with Origin, especially since EA has been pulling its titles from competing digital storefront, Steam. EA says this has to do with Steam not offering the kind of licensing it wants, and judging by Origin, that licensing is the ability to scan every file on your computer and send the data to EA.
Seriously? Alright EA, you're really pissing me off. I'm going on point.
Wait. We have an opinion segment now?
No, I have an opinion segment now. Battlefield 3 launched and there were massive connection problems for the multiplayer mode. EA said this was due to an underestimation of user demand. Really? Are you kidding me? This is the exact thing that happened when Battlefield 1943 launched, and you said the same thing then. And then it happened again with Battlefield 2, and you said the same thing. Okay, so maybe you have a complete lack of hindsight and just forgot that this always happens. You still should have known because you've shipped 10 million copies and most of them have sold. That's the number you underestimated. But you proudly advertised 8 million players in the beta. You knew that many people wanted the game. You told us. And you've been marketing the game as the most anticipated shooter of the year because it had 10 times more pre-orders than Bad Company 2. Your users couldn't have made their demand more clear if they marched in formation onto EA campus and burned Modern Warfare in effigy. But come on, EA, you can't really be that stupid. Which means you're lying to us. So, you can lick my nuts of destruction.
You know, I have opinions.
Well, when you get your own opinion segment, then you can share them.
Coming up, MechWarrior Online will be free to play with microtransactions. I'm hoping they'll charge what a mech would actually cost, like $400 million or something.